Today, Split is the Croatian Republic's second largest city. This, the financial and cultural centre of Dalmatia, is also a popular harbour for ferries, cruise liners, and greets tourists from all over the world. But the origin and importance of this city dates back to Roman Emperor Diocletian. After ruling for 20 years and planning for his retirement, he wanted to build a grand property near to his hometown of Salona, a palace along the lines of a Roman castrum. The palace subsequently became an ancient city and the mausoleum a Christian cathedral, to which a Venetian campanile was later added. Following the introduction of Christianity, the sacred building was the relentless wish of Emperor Diocletian. It was John of Ravenna, the first bishop of the medieval harbour city, then known as Spalato, who transformed the ancient mausoleum into a cathedral. With remarkable wooden carvings, a splendid Romanesque stone pulpit, and mighty Corinthian marble columns. All this a successful combination of ancient architecture and the various elements of later times. Two canopy altars that contain the sarcophagi of the two patrons, Domnius and Anastasius, flank the northern altar, and a plaque commemorates a visit by Pope Paul II. Famous works of art by Bonino and Dalmatia. However, the sarcophagus that contained the mortal remains of the emperor has disappeared without a trace. Between the 13th and 15th centuries, a bell tower was built with several floors that narrowed towards the top. During the ascent, open windows offer a good view of what lies below. The upper floor provides a magnificent view across the entire city. There's a fine view of the harbour. It's seen much transformation since the emperor had his palace built here, because in those days the sea came right up to its southern wall. Today it's difficult to see exactly where the palace grounds end, because refugees from Salona built their properties within the remains of the imperial halls and living areas. A former Jupiter temple was converted to today's baptistry, which is located opposite the cathedral. A richly decorated portal leads into a former temple which in the 7th century became a Christian baptistry. The arched stone ceiling and harmonious proportions of its interior create a feeling of solemnity. The stone slabs of the baptismal font in the center of the room have the form of a Greek cross, protected by an illuminated ceiling. The The well-preserved power vaults of Diocletian's palace were used as warehouses to which ships delivered goods directly from the sea. Today, souvenir sellers abound in this area as many visitors choose this access to the Old Town via this shady route. An ingenious system of pillars, corridors, arches and vaulted ceilings support the palace. Over the centuries, the large basement rooms remained almost untouched, and only a few have been renovated. As the city above developed, the lower levels gradually became used as waste areas and eventually became inaccessible. A staircase leads to the city. Here it's easy to see how the buildings and their sea-facing facades are connected as sections of the former palace wall. After the emperor's death, the huge palace complex was gradually colonized and slowly developed into a city with tightly packed together buildings. In the west of the city, the Porta Ferrea, the Iron Gate, leads to the large Narodni Trg district which arose in the Middle Ages. Here, rich patrician families built their city palaces in a grand mix of architectural styles. Next, a medieval square and the tower of a Venetian fortress, plus a monument to Marko Marulić, the city's great poet. Throughout the old city are the remains of numerous vaults, stone doors, double windows, and various images that highlight the city's long history. We leave the palace complex via the Golden Gate in the north, the Porta Ferrea. Again, narrow streets and stone buildings and good views of the campanile. In front of the old town is Strosmajerov Park, the small green lung of the city, a place in which to relax. The historical centre of Split is a cultural work of art. The palace, sea aspect and bay, a harmonious blend of both ancient and medieval times.